Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to show you today how to get your Wii back online so you can use services like the Check Me Out channel, Play Games Online, Nintendo channel. Basically, this service replaces the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection and the it replaces the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection that was shut down about, I don't know, 10 years ago. It's this program called WiiLink Patcher. I'll leave a link to this in the description to the GitHub. They have releases for Linux, Mac, and Windows, so go ahead and download whatever your system is. Before you run this application, make sure your SD card or your USB device is plugged in to your computer. Your Wii does need to be soft-modded. If you don't have a soft-modded Wii, I have a tutorial for that. I'll leave it as a card in this video in the top right, or in the description below. Go ahead and follow that. So before you run this application, plug in your SD card or USB device. Also make sure, if you have antivirus software, make sure to add an exception to this program, because sometimes it will flag it as malware even though it's not malware. They do know about this. If you're skeptical, you can go ahead and inspect the source code on the GitHub and do virus scans yourself, I guess. So go ahead and whatever system you're on, go ahead and open up a terminal and execute your program like you would on how you do it on your device. It's going to check for the server status, and go ahead and choose your language. And we have several options here. You can install extra channels if you want. You can do a custom setup, that's fine. Make sure that it detects your SD card or your USB drive. It's going to put the drive letter there. Make sure that that is your device. So for example, yep, this is my SD card, drive F. We're going to do an express installation just for this tutorial, so I'm going to press 1. And then it's going to ask you which region you are currently located in, your region where your Wii is located in. I'm in North America, so I'm going to press type in 1. Here's the services that you can install. I'm going to press 1 for yes. And it's going to ask you if you want to translate some of these channels, because some of these channels are in Japanese. So I'm going to say yes, I want it translated into English. It's going to ask you for Wii Room, what language would you like? I'm going to choose English. And there's the Domino's Food channel. I'm going to select the real one, US and Canada, number 2. It's going to ask you which device you have, right? If you have a Wii U, you would press 2. If you're using a Dolphin emulator, press 3. I have a standard Nintendo Wii, so I'm going to press 1. And then finally, it's going to ask you to confirm the drive letter of your SD card or USB device. So go ahead and type 1 to start with that. And then it's going to download all the files, patch them, and all that stuff. So I'll speed up this video. Okay, so once the installation has completed, you can close out of that terminal. And one more thing I want to mention is that make sure that you have WiiLink Mail Patcher downloaded and put that into the apps folder of your SD card. So you can download, I'll leave a link to this in the description, download the zip file. And within here, within Mail Patcher, you would just take this folder, Mail Patcher, and put it into the apps folder of your SD card, right? So after it's done, make sure that you've done that, and that it also should download for you the YaMe, which is it's a WAD manager. You don't have to use this specific WAD manager. You can use multi-mod manager, which is what I'm going to be using, but also make sure that the WAD folders are here, and it's going to have all of your WADs that you're going to want to install, right? So after that, go ahead and eject your SD card, and we're going to go to the Wii. Okay, so now that we're over on the Wii, go ahead and plug in your SD card or USB device and go to your Wii settings, Wii options, and then go to Wii settings. From here, go to the second page, click on Internet, click on Connection Settings, select your current connection that you have, whether wired or wireless. Go to Change Settings. Go to the page, the fourth page where it talks about auto-obtaining DNS, select No and click Advanced. For your primary DNS, type in this server. This connects your Wii to the WiiLink servers. And then for your secondary, type in 1.1.1.1. Press OK and press Confirm, and then Save. And then now your Wii is going to perform a connection test. For some reason, mine took a long time, even though I'm on Ethernet. So I went ahead and sped this up. From here, if you accidentally press yes, it doesn't matter, it won't do anything, it's fine. Go back. I forgot to show this in the video, but before you go to user agreements and press yes, make sure that your Nintendo WFC, or I'm sorry, WiiConnect24 is selected to on. And then you go here and press OK, it's going to connect to the internet. You should see the WiiLink logo. Go ahead and press I accept. That way it'll allow your Wii to access the service, the online service. After doing that, it'll return you to the Wii menu. And go ahead and start up the homebrew channel. From here, you can use whatever WAD manager you want. You can use the YaMe one, or you can use Multi-Mod Manager. I prefer Multi-Mod Manager, so I'll be using that. From here, go down to WAD Manager, and it should have all of your WADs there. For Multi-Mod Manager, you can do a batch install by pressing plus on each one of them. And then from here, proceed. And then let your Wii install all of the channels. If I sped this up a little bit, if for some reason you get an error or something, you might need to install iOS 31. I have heard that. Or if you get an error instead of trying to install, try uninstalling them first and then installing them. That sometimes works as well. And then once it's done, you can press any button to continue, and you can exit out of whatever WAD manager you're using. Return back to the homebrew channel, and what we're going to do is open up the WiiLink mail patcher. That way you can get updates from the service, and you can use your Wii message board again. From here, you don't need to do anything, you just need to let the application register your Wii. For me, it says there's an error because I'm already registered. But once it's done, you can press the home button to exit. From here, go back to the Wii system menu. And your Wii is basically set up. So from here, I'm just going to show you using a few of the channels, and then I'm going to show you that you can play online with Mario Kart Wii. So yeah, enjoy the rest, and let me know if this helps.